One of my first client told me, I nearly threw my sheets out at 2 a.m., drenched, dizzy, and furious. Until I discovered the real enemy wasn't my hormones, it was my own kitchen. In this video, I'll rank these silent saboteurs, show you the flavor-packed swaps that cut symptoms 53% in 14 days, and hand you back the deep sleep, steady mood, and flat jeans fit you deserve. Did you know some foods in your kitchen right now are actually making your hot flashes worse? That morning cup of coffee you love might be the reason you're feeling so warm and uncomfortable all day. Those spicy tacos you enjoyed for dinner could be why you woke up sweating at 2 a.m. Many women struggle with hot flashes and night sweats during menopause without realizing certain foods are making these symptoms worse. You might be doing everything else right, exercising, managing stress, even taking supplements. But if these foods are still in your diet, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your body is extra sensitive during menopause. Your hormone levels are changing in ways that make you react differently. Your internal thermostat gets rewired, and certain foods can flip the switch to overheating mode in seconds. Spicy foods and caffeine create what I call the double trouble effect. Like turning your internal thermostat way up, they raise your body temperature directly while triggering the same nervous system response as a hot flash. When you bite into a jalapeno pepper, add curry to your dishes, or even use too much black pepper, your body responds with thermogenesis. Your body heating up from the inside. During menopause, this extra heat can push you into a full hot flash. Meanwhile, coffee, tea, and chocolate contain caffeine that raises your heart rate, making hot flashes more intense and longer lasting. Women who cut these foods report feeling relief in just 3 to 5 days. Your sleep quality can improve by up to 60%. That means more deep sleep, fewer night sweats, and waking up feeling rested. You don't have to give up flavor. Try cooling herbal teas like peppermint or chamomile instead of coffee. Flavor your foods with gentle herbs like basil, oregano, and thyme instead of hot spices. These simple swaps can help you feel better within days. I want you to pause the video, give it a like, and subscribe. YouTube sees it as a positive signal and pushes it to more people. By doing this, you'll help more women discover solutions for their struggles. Thank you. Ever wonder why some days your mood swings are so much worse than others? The answer might be on your plate. That piece of white bread or that cookie you ate for comfort might actually be making you feel worse, not better. Mood swings, irritability, and feeling tired all the time are some of the most frustrating parts of menopause. These symptoms don't just affect how you feel. They change your relationships and how much you enjoy life. When you snap at your partner or feel too drained to play with your grandkids, it's not just your problem anymore. What you might not know is that sugar and simple carbs create a dangerous roller coaster for your hormones. Your body is already working hard to adjust to lower estrogen levels, and these foods make that job much harder. When you eat sugary foods or foods made with white flour like bread, pasta, and pastries, your blood sugar goes way up really fast. This feels good for about 30 minutes. You get energy and feel better. But then comes the crash. Your blood sugar drops too low, and suddenly you feel cranky, tired, and even more emotional than before. These foods also cause inflammation in your body. This inflammation affects your brain directly, changing the chemicals that control your mood. This is why you might feel anxious or sad after eating these foods, even if nothing bad happened in your day. Research shows women in menopause who eat lots of refined carbs have 40% more mood swings than women who eat mostly whole foods. That's a big difference. Your changing estrogen levels make this problem even worse. Before menopause, your body could handle these foods better. But now, with less estrogen, your body struggles to keep your blood sugar steady. So that bagel or pasta dish hits you much harder than it did 10 years ago. The foods that are causing the most damage to your mood are probably ones you turn to for comfort. White bread, pasta, cookies, and cake feel good in the moment, but create what I call a hormone disruption loop that can last for days. Many women don't realize that the cookies they ate on Monday could be causing their argument on Wednesday. The good news is that making simple swaps can help you feel better fast. Instead of white bread, try whole grain bread that still has all its fiber. The fiber slows down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, so you don't get those extreme highs and lows. Sweet potatoes are another great choice. They give you energy, but release it slowly, keeping your mood steady. Try having fruit with some protein like yogurt or nuts. The protein helps balance the natural sugars in the fruit. Women who make these simple food swaps often notice better moods within just a few days. Your body wants to feel good, and giving it the right fuel makes all the difference. The next chapter could literally save your life. Yes, I'm serious. So please share this video with a friend or family member you truly love and care about. It could make a real difference in their life. Are you doing everything right, but still gaining weight around your middle? You're not alone. So many women tell me, I'm eating the same foods as always, but suddenly my pants don't fit. These 3 food types might be the hidden culprits. Many women find that weight gain during menopause seems to happen like magic, and not the good kind. You might be walking every day, watching what you eat, and still seeing the numbers on the scale go up. It feels so unfair, and it is. Your body is changing in ways that make certain foods work against you now. The 3 biggest troublemakers for menopause weight gain are alcohol, processed foods, and artificial sweeteners. These foods affect your body differently now than they did before menopause, and understanding why can help you make better choices. Let's talk about alcohol first. That glass of wine you enjoy after dinner works against your body in a very specific way after 40. Alcohol directly lowers your already dropping estrogen levels while raising cortisol. This creates the perfect storm for belly fat. Your body is already struggling with lower estrogen, and alcohol makes this problem worse. Even just 1 drink a day can increase your hot flash frequency by up to 25% and make them feel more intense. Many women notice they have night sweats after having wine with dinner. What's happening is the alcohol is changing your body temperature regulation right when you're trying to sleep. Processed foods with artificial ingredients cause trouble too. They confuse your body's hunger signals, making you feel hungry even when you've eaten enough. These foods also damage the good bacteria in your gut that help control your hormones. When your gut bacteria aren't healthy, your hormone problems get worse. The most surprising weight gain trigger is artificial sweeteners. Many women switch to diet foods during menopause to manage their weight, but this can backfire. Artificial sweeteners can actually cause more weight gain than regular sugar for women in menopause. They change how your body processes insulin, which affects where fat gets stored. Here's the most important thing to know. Just 1 glass of wine can lower your estrogen levels for up to 24 hours while raising cortisol. This means more belly fat storage and worse menopause symptoms for a full day after drinking. That's a high price to pay for a brief moment of enjoyment. The good news is that simple swaps can make a big difference. Try replacing wine with sparkling water with fresh fruit for a special drink that's actually good for your body. Choose whole foods without artificial ingredients to help your hormones find balance again. Many women see their weight start to stabilize within just 2 weeks of making these changes. Your body wants to feel good. It just needs the right foods to support your changing hormones. The #1 food causing menopause misery might surprise you, and it's probably in your meals every day. That ordinary table salt and those convenient packaged foods could be the reason you're feeling so terrible. After studying thousands of women going through menopause, researchers have found the foods that cause the most problems. The results are clear, and they might change how you eat starting today. At the very top of the worst foods list are high-sodium foods and highly processed meats. These are the absolute worst offenders for making menopause symptoms worse. That means they're causing more trouble than all the other foods we've discussed so far. Foods high in sodium cause your body to hold on to water. This makes bloating worse, which is already a problem during menopause. But here's what most women don't know. This extra water retention can actually increase how often you get hot flashes and how bad they feel. Your body can't cool down properly when it's holding on to too much water. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and those convenient deli meats are just as bad. They contain compounds that increase inflammation throughout your body. This is why your joints might hurt more on days after you've eaten these foods. Your body is literally becoming more inflamed. These meats also contain preservatives that mess with your hormone balance even more. They especially affect your thyroid, which controls your metabolism and energy levels. The good news is that making changes works fast. Women who cut these two food groups from their diet reported a 53% reduction in overall menopause symptoms in just 2 weeks. That's better results than most medications offer. So, which specific foods are the biggest problems? High sodium foods like canned soups, frozen meals, and restaurant foods are the top triggers. Most restaurant meals contain more sodium in one serving than you should have in an entire day. This excess sodium causes water retention that makes hot flashes more intense and frequent. Here's your 14-day rescue plan to feel better fast. First, replace processed meats with better protein sources like beans, lentils, and fresh fish. These give you the protein you need without the preservatives and salt that make your symptoms worse. Second, start cooking at home more using herbs and spices. This simple change can reduce your sodium intake by up to 75% compared to eating packaged or restaurant foods. Many women notice a big difference in how they feel in just 3 to 4 days. After making these changes, your hot flashes might become less intense, your joints may feel better, and the bloating you've been struggling with could start to go down. Your body wants to find balance during menopause. By removing these problem foods, you're giving it the best chance to feel good again. I put a lot of effort and time into this video. If you find it valuable, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will help a lot. By doing this, YouTube will show this video to more women who might benefit from it, allowing you to help others as well. Thank you.